Afternoon everyone, hopefully everyone is all well. Let's flick that over and let's get going. There we go. Welcome back everyone to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. Slightly earlier today as we have got Farm Sim later on. We're doing the sand patch grade. It's been 3 months since we've done sand patch grade. So we've not even done it, well we did it, yeah, we would have done it on the PS5, but we haven't done it on the next gen version. Where's that time? It feels like it was last week we did sand patch grade. Anyway, let's come into the chat and see what we've got. We've got Kearney, Laserjet, Amela, New Bus, J Luke, Alex, Amela, Jaffa, the Train 459, welcome, Devon, Metra, 313, probably repeating names here, Amanda, Jaffa, Blevin, 313. How is everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. Anyway, should we do a scenario or service? We'll probably do a service, yeah, let's do a service. Yeah, we'll do a service. Timetable. Oh yeah, if you have Clenchfield Railroad, you can get the SD40 on here, which is quite cool. Although it does struggle very much. It's been a slow day. I've only been up a couple of hours. Hello, Pep. How are you? Again, the C40. That's the one I like the most. So it says it's an hour and 26 minutes. It's about 2 hours. So I think the times are slightly off, but I'm sure they can get sorted. Anyway, let's see. Cumberland, Selkirk. What's that? Selkirk. Haven't been there before. Yard West. Chicago to Chambersburg. What's the one with the containers? Intermodal, isn't it? I think it's intermodal with the containers. Let's do that one. You haven't played Sand Patch Grade in a long time. Fair enough, Luna. How you doing, Luna? The release date for next gen, Jaffa. Fair enough, Russian Dog. Right, here we are. But yeah, first time doing the route on next gen. But oh, hello. Are we already going back? No. And yes, we've got the containers. Or no, why have we got this on the back? Oh, that will slow us down. Anyway, let's get this all sorted out. So, it's pretty much the simplified version of the AC4400. It's more manual, but I think it's easier. Do you have the C80? No, I've got the C40 though. Let's put that to that. That's already in, so we'll set that to forward. It'll be nice if the keyboard was on, but the keyboard is not on. So I have to go and plug that in a second. Let's set it forward like that then. Instrument lights and all of the bits down here. Let's get them on. Generator field. What else do we need? Gauge lights. That's them. It did them as well. I think we're all good. Pop that in to freight. Set that to that. And yeah, I think we're all good to go pretty much. Yeah, I'll put the independent brake on, don't worry. Afternoon, Davidoff. I'm good. You're just about to go to sleep. Oh, blimey. Right. I think we are ready to go, but I better plug in the keyboard quick. So yeah, I'm going to quickly do that. I'm going to quickly plug in the keyboard. It's just pretty much just there. So hold on a sec. Right, keyboard is plugged in. I had the steering wheel in, so that's all good. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. Let's get going. That goes to we'll keep that one on, get that one off. There we go. Yeah, let's go. Why would I do that? Yes, I'm not driving that one, a Metro mate, so not really any point of turning it on there. Why is it when I play East Coast on TSW2, I do the morning service eastbourne to Brighton? Why is the signal at Hampden Park goes from red to green? Oh, because of the train in front, because it goes off the other way, so it goes green. Yeah, that train goes off the complete opposite way. Right, independent brake off. And that was a bit of a failed hill start. But we are moving forward, Annie. You're on Sandpatch Grade doing service U877A Cumberland to Shore Mine. Awesome, Devon. Your livery designer doesn't work. What's wrong with it? It's not liking it. Have some of that, train. Just go for it. Get wheel slip. That's not good for the train at all. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's quickly get that on. Wait for everything to sort itself out. You're getting Snow Runner for PS5 and later for Xbox. Awesome, Luke. And TSW for Xbox. But how is everyone doing? See, these things are blimmin' difficult to get started at times. Right, here we go again. Look at that. That is brilliant. Yeah, I could use a little bit of sand, but in a second. Right, ready for the brakes to come off. Ready? Here we go. There we go. No? Yeah, we'll go in, we'll go in. What is it, Davidoff? Cool. Beast of a horn. Right, let's get in the train, and yeah, it's a couple of hours to Cumberland. Oh, only while I'm going to sleep due to drinking. People was out till 2 AM, kept me awake. Oh. What map layer? Erlengrat. That's going to be me, Pete, and Glenn. Lovely, let's get that going. Let's quickly see how the on the road thing was getting on. I think it already is all good, Nicholas. Yeah, I think it is. It is all good. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. Just going to get this video sorted, which I literally just uploaded before we started. Which is the next gen version for On The Road. Obviously not playing it, but just to say when it's coming. So it is coming. Cool. On the road, on the road, on the road. On the road, there it is. Cool. Leaves on the track beds, yeah, probably. Actually, I should have really done it. I keep doing it in summer, but then it's not summer anymore. It's autumn. I've got the habit of just doing it in summer. But yeah, I should have done it in autumn. Really, would have been nice to see well how it looks, with all the different colours and all. Cool. But yeah, hopefully everyone's all well, and obviously thanks to everyone for coming in. Bear with me whilst I quickly do that. Lovely. Yeah, it's we're heading down to Cumberland. It's around 50 miles, I believe, to Cumberland, so it is quite a way. That should be alright. There we go. So you'll probably see that in a second. Cool. Let's see. Hello, Kenzie. How are you? Is playing Farm Sim with you? Hello, Peggy. How are you? And hello, Pivers as well. Didn't load some of the things there. How you doing, Peggy? Did you say that Glenn is playing Farm Sim with you? Yes. I hope he doesn't talk about farms in his stream comment. South London, I doubt there would be any. If you apply the train brakes, the engineer will bail the independent brakes off. Alright. What's your thoughts on the 1938 stock? I'm not interested in getting it because they haven't bothered to change the scenery to match the 70s era. Well, they can't really because it's a Dovetail Games route, and obviously well, it's a Rivet Games DLC, the thing, so it's going to be a bit like the Diesel Legends, which will be cool. But I'm looking forward to it, a completely different driving experience. Fair enough, Pep. Your time is 3 PM. Good to hear, Kenzie. We'll get the warning device on. There you go, they're now on. There you go, you'll probably see that come up in a second. Cool. Get up a little bit more. Have you heard that a new rush hour is coming soon? Well, the Brighton main line's coming soon, so that's what you're on about. Let's pop that up. I think the brakes may still be on a little, actually. No, it says 0.3. Don't know. Yeah, looking good though. Looking good so far on the next gen version. Well, it'd be interesting to see this in autumn, like the oranges and reds and magenta colours and blues as well. If this was blue, if this was autumn, yeah, that'd be cool. Let's watch it going by. When is the BML coming out? We do not know yet. All we know is it's coming soon. Awesome, Jaffa. British on the road. I don't think so, Davidoff. No, I don't know. Yeah, quite a long train. I mean, it's literally to the eye can see. There, you can see it all the way over there. It's crazy. Let's get back in. How many tons are we? We are 3,900. We'll say 4,000 tons, and we've got 52 things behind us. Hello, Jason. You can't wait for the 150-2 to come out. Awesome. It's going to be good. The 1938 tube stock is still an interesting one, just how it sounds as well, like the electric traction motors. Awesome. I sure am looking forward to it. And I wonder if we'll be able to use the, you know, in the 387 cab, well, it's even in the 377, which you can use, the screen. I can't remember what it's called. I know it has a name for it, but yeah, the little screen on the side where you can change all of the destinations and all that. I wonder if it will have that. The way it was off sort of makes it think, oh, maybe they're going to surprise us and it'll be working or something. What do you think we'll see on Friday for the preview? Maybe the 377 and then they'll save the 387 for another stream? I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But looking forward to it. No, not them 313. The in the cab, the screen on the left. It does have a technical name for it, but I can't remember it. But where you on East Coast though, where you can change the destination on the 377, that. I wonder if on the 387 all of the functions will be working. The way it was off, sort of maybe they'll surprise us. Oh, we got 35 coming up. Hello. Let's get the brakes on. There you go. Brakes are bringing the speed down. There we go. Afternoon, Pete. How are you, mate? See ya, Davidoff. Thanks for coming in, mate. Yeah, see you later. That still has to render in the back of the train. Why is it not loading? Oh god, here we go. Game, are you alive? Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Right, here we go. It's probably crashed, doesn't it? My southeastern route is gone. Oh. Oh, that's an issue of the next gen version, I believe. Well, that is a good start. We'll give it a couple of seconds, but yeah, I didn't think it would render in the back of the train, or have to load to go back. See, the distance is longer on next gen. Hello Brandon, I'm having some problems with busing. I'm struggling to get money on payday. It's in the negative. Oh, Well, check your routes and maybe have to alter your routes. Make sure your routes are balanced. Yeah, I don't think that's working, is it? We'll have to find another service. So that was already sort of 20 minutes in. Don't know. I don't know what's happened with that. I have to come out of it and go back in. I was Pete, but that's yeah. So yeah, don't do that on Sandpatch Grade. Don't load to the back of the train. It doesn't seem to like it, and it causes this. I'm sure that will be sorted, or whatever it was. It's literally completely crashed the console. Accept and report. There we go. Right, well, back we go then. So we'll have to start at the beginning again. We'll just speed until we get back to where we were. Well, that's quite hard to do on this route. Speeding. But yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, it seems if you want to load to the back of the train, it doesn't agree with you. So I'll have to report that. I'm going back in. Apologies, everyone. Didn't expect that to happen. Are you hyped for Train Sim 2022? Looking forward to it. Yes, looking forward to it. Obviously, Frankfurt to Koblenz, Cross City Line, Baltimore, Washington, and then Strasbourg to Karlsruhe. Obviously, the deluxe route should be cool. But yeah, if you're playing on the PS5 version, I suppose don't do what I just did. Load to the back of the train. Seems to crash it. Right, let's go back in. This is eject here again. I don't know, mate. I just wanted to load to the back of the train. It seemed to crash. Let's see if there's a scenario we can do. Let's see. Yeah, Garrett. That's actually where we were, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll do that one. That is where we, yeah, that's literally where we crashed at Garrett. So we'll do this one. Takes us still to Cumberland. That's, well, I suppose alright. This train has just loaded called Acton Main and now needs to head back to Cumberland Terminal. Still in the C40 as well. Just got to run around it. Yeah, it's cool, Nicholas, isn't it? Very fast paced. Hello, Sam. How are you? Look at that. What's next? Uncouple Vehicles. There you go. Oh, CPEP. Set the reverse to forward. Oh, hello. No, not that. Set the automatic brake to release. Oh, what's coming off all these things? Blast and power to get moving. Well, pretty much back where we were, I guess. Awesome 3-on-3, not long, is it? I mean, 4 days, yeah, not long. "5 days till the Brighton Mainline preview." Well, that's probably why the preview is on Friday then, because TS 2022 comes out on Thursday. So yeah, it sort of makes sense. I know someone did put that in the chat before, saying why is it on a Friday? But yeah, because obviously, yeah, TS comes out on Thursday. Alright, 3-on-3. That's not good to hear, Sam, mate. Yeah, not good to hear. So, well, take a break, I guess. You know, stay in bed all day, if you can. Do you like Sand? I don't mind Sandpatch Grey, yeah, it's a good route. Seen it. Lovely. But yeah, I still can't. It was 3 months since we've last done this route. Fair enough, Pep. Let's speed up a little bit. But yeah, we're going beyond the junction. We're going there, then we have to run right back around it, and then yeah, then we take it up to well, take it to Cumberland. Lovely. You doing anything Halloween? Halloween? Don't really do anything. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do anything. Maybe Luke. Right, so we're stopping on the bridge, I believe. I think we actually have a train that passes by us, I think. Yeah, here's the train coming now. So we did this scenario, well, not recently, but I think the last time we did do Sound Patch Grade, actually. Oh, lovely. 3 on 3. We did put that in self-promo, mate. Have you watched Squid Games? Oh, Squid Games? No. What's that? Right, here we are. Lovely 3 on 3. Here comes the other train whizzing along. Is that a C40 or an AC4400? Hello Rexy, have you had a problem with Reza Dresden? Well, at the moment I don't have it. Because since the system software update, Sony have blimmin' screwed it up somehow. And it's, well, it's not showing up. So hopefully Sony do sort that. Right, let's set that to neutral. Brake cut out valve to cut out. There we go. What's next? Set the headlights to off. And head to the other cab. Is that everything? Yeah. Oh blimey, Sam. Do you have another code Dresden? I do, but at the moment I don't. Because yeah, Sony have somehow screwed it up since their system software update, which is pretty pointless. Let's go across. And let's do that. Cool. Let's get back into the cab. Can't wait for the 3 on 3 in the Brighton mainland. Still wondering what 3 on 3 201 will be like. Awesome. Right, here we are. We're on the other end. Set the headlights to auxiliary. Set that to lead. There we go. Set the cutout to freight. Set that to forward. Oh, I see freight. What is that on TSW2 or? Let's get going. Yeah, how's your one getting on, Pete? Because I know you were trying to install different DLCs. Any luck with that in the end, or? Yeah, all of them are on. That's good. I don't know, Pete. I don't know. There wasn't a big difference. Keeps telling me to do the controllers. I haven't done that yet. I just tell it to bugger off pretty much. Hello, Glenn. How are you? Let's get that up. Hello, Harrow. How are you? Apparently, the update, which may include BML, the Meissen branch, and a fix in Navico Dresden, so it works fine. Awesome. I suppose that would be the Tuesday before the BML release, wouldn't it? It's almost like there used to be a track there. Look, you see this little gap in the middle here? Does look like a track used to be there. I suppose they got rid of it. You have all your DLCs showing on TSW2. Awesome. Oh, C 3 and 3. Yeah, not too sure about that one then. Fair enough, Pete. I'll probably just I'll wait for a fix for Sony to sort it out. Lunchtime and chill. Awesome, Glenn. Right, stop in front of the wagons. So we're going all the way around, then reverse back up to get them, and then off we go. Then we'll be on our way to Cumberland again. Which, when you see this, it's like, oh, okay, that's not that far. It's about 2 hours to get to Cumberland. Yeah, that's true, Pete. I just got onto the last bus sim mission, but I decided to hop on TSW. Awesome. Hello, average YouTuber. How are you? Well, I'm out on Seaside Valley on bus sim. So, yeah. What station are you most excited for on the BML? Probably Three Bridges. Yeah, Three Bridges or Gatwick Airport. They're the ones I'm most looking forward to seeing. So it'll be interesting to see what state Gatwick Airport's in. Will it be when it's under construction, like because they're renovating it, or would it be when it was sort of just how it was? Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. And it'll also be cool to see how they've modelled the Three Bridges rail operations centre and all of the whole complex there. But yeah, Three Bridges and Gatwick Airport, they're the ones I'm most looking forward to seeing. Here we are. Hello Jasper, how are you? Yours is Salford's. Oh. That's quite a small station, isn't it? Just 2 platforms. Fair enough. Right, proceed at restricted speed. Went to Victoria, so only saw steam engine. Awesome. Lovely average YouTuber, so you're on the Midland main line. Good to see you, Jasper. Right, back we go. He's given us permission, so we're all good. I don't know, Rex, I'm in Augsburg station. That's set when they were constructing some. That's why there's a big hole at Augsburg. So they were doing, but I suppose, well, just building something there. Yeah, I don't know why 3 on 3. I mean, it's just London, isn't it? London's always cranes about. Just adds to that authenticity. Hello, Evan. How are you? Good morning from America. Awesome. Welcome in, mate. Obviously, yeah, only one stream tomorrow, because I've got a long day tomorrow at college. What is your favourite American freight railroad? What, in the game? Don't know. I mean, if we count North American, I'd say Oakville Subdivision. But if you're just well, just US routes, out of Clinchfield, Cane Creek, and Sandpats Grade, I'd say out of those 3, I prefer probably, I don't know, probably Clinchfield, as I really do like the F7. But it's a tough decision. Set to forward. Once you've completed your checks, it's time to make the run to Cumberland. The train is moderately heavy, but it's a nice state, so it should be an easy run. Oh blimey, Russian Dog. Although I like when I did go to school, I did like having tests, because it's just chill, isn't it? You get it done half an hour before the finish, even an hour before the finish, and then you just chill out, and literally go to sleep. So having a test was good. Right, let's get that off. There we go. I brought the new Alan Thompson King's Lynn to King's Cross route this morning. Awesome. King's Lynn to King's Cross. That must go. No, that would go up, and then that would go past Cambridge, wouldn't it? The Gatwick Airport station was starting to be renovated after the buildings that went in front of Battersea Power Station. Alright. Yeah, they're the stations I'm looking forward to seeing. Three Bridges and Gatwick Airport. Obviously Brighton we've already seen on East Coast Way. And plus we haven't seen screenshots of Gatwick or Three Bridges, so it'll just be cool to see. There's your 2 blast Metro. You got a COVID jab thing at your school? Are they doing it at schools now as well? Oh, I see, 3 on 3. If I go to sleep in English and physics, I'm dead. 90 odd miles, awesome weather. Yeah, that's true, Devon. Well, we're off again. Probably relatively sort of at the same position we would have been at. So, at Lee Grave, awesome. .6 miles to Sandpatch Tunnel. Yeah, we just sit back and relax. They're pretty chilled out route when you're going uphill. Now I see 3 on 3. You want a 90-mile route in Trenton World 2, awesome. Well, LGV is 64 miles and they keep getting bigger. So maybe in future. Hello train guy. Not really train guy, mate. No, we've only just really started the scenario, so I've only just got going. Glenn and myself were saying that we're still waiting for the long streams in Boston and Dresden. Yeah, but we didn't really get the shift times, Pete. Because yeah, obviously on the northeast corridor, it's not a closed network, so trains will be going off, and then you have to sort of wait there for 20 minutes, wait for the other train, and yeah. And same for Riesa Dresden. It's not really a closed network, 'cause the trains go off and all the other places. So that would be the good thing about the Brighton Main Line, is it's sort of a closed network for the Gatwick Express services. So I'll definitely be doing a long stream on the Brighton Main Line. And I think it would be, I think it's 8 hours, 8 or 9 hours for Southern. Someone did look it up, or message them pretty much. Yeah, I think it was 9 hours, and if there's like delays or something, it's 12 hours. So we'll probably do 9 hours. Awesome, Evan. Combo now. That's true, Pete. Oh, sea munchies. How long we got of a stream today? Well, probably about an hour and 45 minutes from where we are now. Then later on we have got an hour and a half of farm sim, which will be around 6. With Glenn and Pete. Why does the rear HST power car sit at full rev at stations? Don't know, does it? So yeah, probably sit maybe on the Gatwick Express. We'll have to see sort of, well, because the Gatwick Express, you know, it's only going to go between, well, Gatwick and, well, London, Victoria and Brighton. So we'll probably do a long shift in that. Well, we'll have to wait and see. See what the service pattern's like. Do you have Snow Runner? I do have Snow Runner. Don't really play it though. So it was quite a, well, after sort of I did the original bits, it got a bit boring. Approaching Luton, awesome average YouTuber. Lovely. $7 to 10 hours, is it? We'll do 9. One better than Cathcart, innit? But yeah, once the BML does come out, I'll have a look at the service pattern, see what services we can sort of link. And yeah, then we'll do 9 hours on it. Probably in the Gatwick Express, as you sort of already know that's just going to go from Victoria to Brighton and not really do any changes. Do an airport parkway, awesome. Can do laser jet. and we might be able to get it done soon, but I'm playing it right now while watching this. I love SnowRunner, awesome munchies. In Brighton Mainline, I guess that would probably come out on a Thursday, wouldn't it? So it would be on the Saturday. So yeah, on the... Well, no, we could do it on Friday. Yes, Friday. We'd do it on a Friday. As I've got a pretty much whole day alone then, so no distractions or whatnot. So yeah, it would probably be on a Friday, which means it would be a little bit quieter. Actually, yeah, Friday. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Fair enough, Pete. I'm sure maybe that will be in the patch beforehand, so... How many services does the BMO have? No clue, Evan. Probably quite a few, though. Meltdown. Actually, no, it would have to be Saturday. No, it would have to be Saturday. I have to go out on a Friday. Yeah, so it would be Saturday whenever. And we do 9 hours on the Brighton Mainline. Fair enough, Luke. Yeah, looking forward to it. Right, we're struggling up here a little bit. Let's have a look. You have to turn the radio on as well, I think. Ditch lights, none of them. Local control. Let's quickly go to... Is there a camera for the fuses? No, I don't think so. So yeah, train 459, thanks for coming in, mate. Maybe laser jet, maybe, mate, but I can't assure you I will. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, we should be all good. No, Amanda, no, definitely not. It's the local route, local main line. And we get to see 3 bridges. So I'd probably start at probably 8. Yeah, 8 in the morning. And end at 5 in the evening. Yeah, that'd probably be... Or maybe 9 in the morning, 9 to 6. Well, I think this is Sandpatch Town, I think. You're doing the Great Eastern Main Line, awesome. What's that sound there, actually? Oh no, Myersdale. Myersdale? Cool. Uh, 1620, I believe that's how many times you will stop at London Victoria. 1620. Eh? If you're the Brighton to London Victoria coordinate 1620. Well, how many times you'll stop? Or do you mean 16 or 20 times? I mean, if it was 9 hours, it takes about an hour from one end to the other, so probably 4 or 5 times each end. Hello, Jackie Dory, how are you? You did some big brain maths, lovely. Go to the front of the train. Can do. Well, the warning devices are on, so got to be careful. Here we are, at the front of the train, at the front of the world. Right, let's get back in. Where's the door? There's the door. Yeah, what does everyone prefer? Do you prefer the C40 Or what's that big red button down there? What's that there? Is that the warning device? Don't know. Yeah, what does everyone prefer? The AC4400 or the C40? I prefer the C40. Oh, 16 to 20 times you will stop at those 3 stops. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I prefer the C40s. It's just more sort of manual, and you haven't got the big fancy computer screens here or whatnot. You prefer both, or like both? Why does this train carry torpedoes? Oh yes, I think I know what you've on about. Where is it? Where does it say that? I know I've seen it before. Down here, is it? Where did you see that? I know it's in here somewhere. I've seen it before, but I can't remember where. Oh yeah, fuses on torpedoes. There's yeah, it's got to keep itself safe. Fine. What, they're making a new one, Munchies, or like a real life action one? That'll be cool. As we watch that every Christmas, or every Christmas Eve, we put the Polar Express on. It's just like a tradition. So I've watched it probably 15 times or so. Probably more than that. Hello, Berlin Bear. How are you? Was this the first route? This was the first route of Drainson World. Although this is sort of the remastered Sam Patsgrave, but yeah, still the oldest route. I still remember first hearing about Drainson World. I remember this is when I played Train Simulator on that really low spec PC, and it used to lag and all. I remember seeing, I know, sign up now for beta access to Sam Patsgrave or something like that, or CSX Heavy Hull as it was known as. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Oh, real train you can ride. Oh, golden ticket and everything. Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's a 1 in 66 gradient up here. Oh, yeah, I remember just thinking that would be awesome, but then I was thinking, probably just a PC, and then yeah, a couple of years later, come into console. Awesome. You're fed up of seeing Christmas stuff before bonfire night? Fair enough, Neil the Bus. It is quite early. I mean, even on the radio there's been a Christmas advert. It's, yeah, crazy, and on the TV last night. But I mean, it's less than 3 months now, so. I wonder if when we get steam trains they'll get their own route, or there'll be rail tours. That's a good point, Russian Doe. I mean, I would say probably their own route, as you know, it's steam. You know, put it on their own route for now. But rail, that would be quite cool. What is the longest route in the game? It's the LGV Mediterranean, which is 64 miles. But it is one of the quickest routes you can complete in the game as well, as you're going at 200 miles an hour along it most of the way. So it's 64 miles, although it takes about 30 minutes from one end to the other. But it's a roller coaster. It's brilliant. I wonder what the big boy steam locomotive would be like on here when steam comes to Drainson World, I wonder. I don't know, Pet. Slowly but surely getting there. Getting there. Just over a mile to Sandpatch Tunnel. And then once we get through Sandpatch Tunnel, it's pretty much downhill for the rest of the route. So, yeah. We have to be quite careful with the brakes. There's going to be a live action Rick and Morty film. Alright, never seen it. Hello Daniel, how are you? Yeah, we are struggling up here a little bit. Oh no, I'm not going to go to the back. I'm not going to do that again. Things are going back to my old roots, pretty much, mate. So I think I'm going back to joining local transport museums. Oh, awesome, Pep. And can we try and get up to 30 lights? That would be awesome. Says Great Smoky Mountains Railroad is doing this. Awesome. How long would it take to drive the shunter on LGV? Oh god, that would be... I'd feel sorry for anyone doing that. Doing the shunter on the LGV. That would just take forever. 64 miles. And you're going to be going at about 20 miles an hour. So it'd probably take 3 hours to get from one end to the other. Fair enough, Russian Doke. Well, Boston is 43 miles, the main line. Then I think in total it's... No, is it 38 miles the main line, then the other 7 miles or so is then the branch line, I think. Something like that. But then the thing is with LGV, if you're making a high speed route, you can't really only have 20 miles, as it would be over in sort of 5 minutes or so. So that's why it has to be quite a long route. And obviously high speed routes, the stations are very far apart from each other, so that's the reason why it also has to be a fairly long route. It does take a while, doesn't it, Nicholas? Oh yeah, it would take a while. Yeah, we're heading downhill once we're at the top of here. I always consider this halfway, but then it's not halfway. That's about an hour and a half down that section there. Cool. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining me for a bit of CSX action through the Alleghenies, I believe these are. Oh god, I thought that was our red then. Hello, Holy Trucker, it sure does, doesn't it, mate? Sure does. And you should see the summit post in a second. Here's the summit post. Although you do continue up for a little bit more. Yeah, here we are. Summit of the Alleghenies, altitude 2,258 metres. So, pretty high up. Lovely Russian Doge. Yeah, it's all good, Metro. Yeah, after that's straight to Cumberland. But yeah, if you do want to see more TSW, as we do it every single day, do subscribe. All does help out. Same as you, Nicholas, then. Right, coming up on Sandpatch Tunnel. How many miles are we guessing? I'm guessing, I'll say 30 miles or so to Cumberland. They span so far even to New York State. Ah. So then Clinchfield's in a different mountain range, isn't it? I think also begins with an A. Hello, Berlin Bear. Have you prepared for the 8 hours of the BML yet? But we did 6 hours on East Coastway before. We've done 8 hours on Cathcart Circle. So it will be alright. I went hiking in Alleghenies before. Oh. Automatic rates will take time to apply, so make adjustments in small increments and leave time for them to take effect. But yeah, it's downhill now. As you can see, we're already picking up speed. 18 miles to Cumberland Receiving Yard. Although that is if we were a bird flying directly across the Cumberland. So we've got to go all the way up here and then back down. So probably is double that. When is this route taking place? 2019. Although when it came out it would have been 2017, so probably 2017. Probably 3-on-3. I suppose, yeah, we could still do that rule burning there like we did for Cathcart. If I spad more than 2 times on the BML, I do have to do sand patch for 8 hours. But that will not be happening, as I will not be spadding. Let's bring that down. Slowly coming down. It's quite hard to maintain the speed along here. Ooh, screenshot. Let's get a screenshot. Lovely. Oh, see, Metro. Has there been any changes to sand patch grade in real life since this route come out? I guess I'm probably still exactly the same. Anyone recommend Bustum 21? I'm still on the fence with it. Have 16 and 18 already. I'd say get it, Holy Trucker. Double deckers, e-buses, pretty much 2 games in one. Obviously you get Bustum 18 map and obviously the Bustum 21 map. All the new features. I'd say get it, but I've been enjoying it a fair bit. Or maybe if you are on the fence with it, maybe I suppose wait for a sale, maybe. How do you speed up on the free camera? You need to plug in a keyboard and then hold shift and then you can then whiz along. Oh blimey, then what a bus. Let's get back in. Lovely. Yeah, we've got 24 people in, so thanks everyone for coming in. Just got the dynamic brakes in full at the moment. Seems to be keeping us at a nice enough speed. And yeah, once we get to here, it's then up to 50 miles an hour. So you can get down this bit fairly quick down into Cumberland. Since we're picking up speed again, let's get the automatic brake on. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it, Holy Trucker? That's quite a bit in with a bus. 10 hours on sand patch. There's a lot of coal, yeah, a lot of coal. It's weird to think coal has been mined for hundreds of years and there's still so much of it. Obviously, you know, whole train load full still. Obviously, in the UK, I don't think there is coal mines anymore, but as yet, most of it is gone in the UK. But in places like this, there's tons of it still. Although I suppose it's not really ideal anymore, is it? Fair enough, 3-on-3. Coming up on Mance Post Office. There we go, 1892. Yeah, I think this is the horseshoe curve pretty much of Sandpatch Grade here. Round past Mance. Lovely. That little house over there. That'll be quite cool living there, wouldn't it? See, you can see the train all the way back there. Yeah, that would be awesome living at that house and seeing the trains passing by. Yeah, it's a pretty long train. There's the back of it there, I think, just over there. And I think we're actually, yeah, we're 10 well, I think the longest you can do is 52, so we are actually slightly short. Awesome. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Gives me Red Dead vibes. Alright, Metro. I was on here the other night going the opposite direction. Awesome. But yeah, making our way down. Right, let's get the power on a little bit. We seem to have lost a little bit of speed. We going? There we go. Again, Amela? Blimey. I suppose you haven't been there in a little while, have you? So. "19 miles. So you can see it's going up because we're sort of getting further away. The longest is 60 due to ice and snow scenario. I have 4 SD40-2 locomotives and 60 cars. Oh, blimey. Yeah, but this route does it very good in the snow. Must admit that. Oh god, we're speeding, right. Bring that down. Punch it, let's see how fast the train can go. I think I've actually got it up to, 100 miles an hour before going down here, just flat out. But we're not going to do that. So yeah, we derailed pretty much at the opposite end. Let's see, yeah, we're on the sort of long straight now down to here. There you go, we're all good. But yeah, working our way through the valley. When you get to customise your character, well, you sort of already can on the game. Any excuse to speed. Bringing the speed down slowly. Well, it actually goes up to 35 in a sec. Bit more of that brake on. You also went 45 miles an hour in a 30 zone, blimey. Went and took a shower, made dinner, ate dinner, came back once. Sure the extras didn't go into sleep mode, fair enough. Can you run around in Bus Sim 21 and find secret areas and explore Lot 18? Yes, Holy Trucker. There is collectibles to find on Bus Sim 21. I've already got, I think, 5. I think there's 1 in each district. So I've been running around trying to find them. Hello, AC. This is the one that's part of the base game. It's the one Jason basically had a meltdown. Get that up. I hope in Sherman Hill you can have longer trains, or maybe for the next gen version, Evan. Maybe they'll make it so you get longer trains, but I don't know. Wait and see. Hello Daniel, there he is. You had your fish and chips today, mate. We're freight hopping. Hello British Railway Locos, looking forward to the Brighton mainline. I sure am, sure am. You're on the ACS now, awesome. Should be maintaining, yeah, 27. Oh, I see Munchies. Check the haunted house. Awesome, Daniel. Quite a good view, isn't it, from here? Then we're jumping over all of the wagons. It sure is 80, it sure is. Well, I don't want to be there. That's what you can see all the way through. Fair enough, holy trucker, mate. Can be a hard route at times, Gunchfield. Yeah, how you doing, AC? Yeah, I think it's 21 today, so fairly nice, but yeah. So bring that down a little bit. There we go. Something 66 from Eastbourne to Ashford, awesome. What would happen if you have 1,000 wagons? Well, that would be a very, very long train. We're getting there though. Have you heard of Stobe the Hobo? What? What's that? Last day in summer, I reckon. Fair enough. Probably Pep, yeah, it'd be all covered in coal. Coal dust, whatever it is. Yeah, 21 degrees. Cool. Oh god, we need to get the brakes on again. Let's get them on. No Metro, I had 2 local plus 1,000 cars, blimey. We're still picking up speed and the brakes are like fully on. Right, get that on. Fair enough, AC. It does, holy trucker, yeah. It's quite hard, it's quite a difficult route to actually keep to the speed. Yeah, well, we're getting there. Back out the other side now, pretty much. I'd say we're over halfway. Fair enough, munchies. I can't stop thinking about the brighter man. Like, how do people cope with distracting themselves and think about something? I don't know. Just try not to think about the brighter main line, or well, until it comes out, until we see the preview. I suppose you should be thinking about it. Should be hyped up. Does the fuel go? It does, yeah, I think the fuel does go down. There's a... Well, on the AC4400, there's like a fuel meter or little screen here, and it says how much fuel you've got. I'm not too sure how you see it on this one. Alright, we really do need to get the brakes on now. I thought we had counted it, but it seems not. Oh, right, Metro. Nice. There's a Clinchfield Railroad SD40. And tears in the meantime, yes. Let's see it roll like you did in Somerset, 100 miles an hour at the train roll. I've done that before on this exact bit, and let's just say, yeah, we derailed down at the bottom of here. It's a pretty tough corner. That's speeding. Only a little bit, Pete, but you can't really do a lot on here, can you? You sort of have to. It's hard to keep to the limit. What's Crenshaw doing on here? It's a substitution holy trucker. So if you own Crenshaw Railroad, you get the SD40 on here, which is quite cool. And I think it was going to be the same for the Cane Creek Union Pacific locos. I don't know if there was a bug where obviously that didn't happen. You're the expert. Off we go. 15 miles now. Well, that will probably will go up once we get up to here. It'll probably go back up to 18. Yeah, dynamic brake. Probably is good to keep that one on. Oh, lovely CP. Down we go. It's where the dynamic brake is supposed to make the wheels turn the other way, isn't it? Or something like that. I think that's what it's supposed to do. Don't know how exactly it does it, but so it's supposed to slow them down from going forward, I guess. Lovely 3-on-3. Oh, Pivers. No, I don't mind farm sim. It's chilled out. Fair enough. Holy trucker. I'm supposed to keep the hype up. And also because the Brighton Main Line probably needs the most work. It's it's supposed to be the busiest route in TSW. Awesome, Amela. Stopping at Gatwick Airport only. Awesome. Fair enough, munchies. That is in full blast at the moment. Gonna have to get some of the other brakes on. So I think once it gets to 10 miles, that's when we'll be at Heinemann. And Heinemann is sort of at the start of the fast bit. There's some sort of satellite pole or some sort of communications thing there. Fair enough, Harley Trucker. Alright, Metro. Lovely, Daniel. Sounds good, mate. A few more twists and turns and then we'll be at Heinemann. And after Heinemann you can go right up to 50 miles an hour and whiz your way down to down to Cumberland. But yeah, slowly but surely getting there. Lovely. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. We've got 25 people in. Can we try and get up to 35 likes? Lovely. Been 16 miles for a while now, a long time. I mean, once we get probably to Hindman, then it will start going down. So at the moment we are getting further away from Cumberland, so it'll probably go back up to 17 or so. Oh, lovely Metro. Right, brakes on again. Get that on. They can go 60 miles an hour east of Cumberland Yard on the Cumberland subdivision. I think that's actually just released for TS, I think the... was it the B&O Mountain subdivision? I think that goes past Cumberland. Yeah, just a little bit beat. It's the US, I'm sure they speed all the time. Well, freight trains. Get a screenshot. There we go. Come back down. Awesome. So many trees on this route. When I did this, I accidentally ran a red light, but you know what? You did a saved game, relaunch, and could continue. That's good then, Nicholas. Probably quite a smart idea. Get that on again. Automatic brake. Just a little bit, Pete. It's fairly hard to keep control as well on this one though. Have you done fully fueled yet? Don't think so. Well, not on this one. Yeah, not on this one yet. You stalled on the hill like I did 1 hour plus. Oh god. Yeah, looking forward to Sherman Hill. People have said it's quite a quick route. I think someone said it was like, how fast is Sherman Hill? 50 miles an hour the whole way, or? Yeah, someone mentioned it before. What about Horseshoe Curve as well? Blimey, 60 to 70 miles an hour on Sherman Hill. That sounds fast for a freight train. What about on the Horseshoe Curve then? I'm guessing that's fairly similar to Sandpatch. Sherman Hill is kind of like the Cayon Pass, since they can go up to 70 miles an hour. Oh. Cool, yeah, slowly getting there. Horseshoe Curve is 70 miles an hour, blimey, then a little bit, then 40 to 50. So pretty quick then. A bit more of a challenge. Right, get full dynamics on. Get the automatic brake on. Yeah, I'm sure at some point Russian Dog will get other countries. But I suppose the countries we've got in the game at the moment are sort of the ones that, you know, do the best. So obviously, say if they made a route, I don't know, somewhere, I'm thinking of like a country. If they made a route somewhere in, I'm trying to think of a country. I'm thinking that if they made I don't know, a freight route somewhere in the Sahel region of Africa, that might not sell as well as, say, an American freight route. Because obviously more people would probably get the American freight route. So, and also another big thing, licensing. Have you ever wanted to do this in train driver? I would like to be a train driver in real life, yeah. Italy, that would be cool, 3-on-3. But as Pete says, Train Sim World is still in its early days, in its infancy. Obviously, look at Train Simulator has been out for just ages, 12 years or so. That's pretty much got most routes there is. Well, still not even most routes. And obviously, Train Sim World, it takes longer to make routes, as obviously they're much more detailed. So yeah, I'm sure when TSW is the same age as TS, will have all the different routes and all. Oh god, we need to get that down. Yeah, I have I've requested Sherman Hill on TS Holy Truck and Horseshoe Curve. So at some point we'll get on them on TS. See what they're like. Would you drive for preservation or public everyday duty and drive? Probably not preservation, Pep, no. I'm almost at sort of the fast bit now, down to well, it's come down a little bit, Pete. Fair enough, Evan. Right, Metro. That's 16 miles. Well, it's because it's measured on if you're a bird. So if you're a bird Holy Trucker flying from here to Cumberland, that would be 15 miles. But if also we've got to go back up here, so that would probably add on another mile or so. Put that on a little bit. There you go. The TS 2022 version of Sherman Hill is 57 miles long. Alright. Well, if they're recreating it for TSW, I guess it would probably be near enough the same length. Look at that. That is awesome. Yeah, we've got 42 on the back, I believe. Round we go. Let's get back in. I like seeing the live railfan vids of the Tehachapi Pass. Awesome. I've actually got that on TS. I do need to do that at some point. So on TS we more focus on British routes, as there's so many. Preservation trail, a preserved railway, 3-on-3. But yeah, making our way down now. So Heinemann is pretty much around that corner, and then we just shoot down to Cumberland from there. Awesome, Metro. Yeah, it's down 1 in 67 along here, so it's fairly steep down this bit. Let's get that on a bit more. Lovely. Yeah, we've come a fairly long way. It's been about an hour and 20. Well, I'd say since we left Garrett, which was here, about an hour. Yeah, about an hour. So we've probably got another sort of half an hour to go to Cumberland. Do Union Pacific go into Bailey Rail Yard? I don't know. Yeah, around here and then down. And yeah, here's Heinemann here. And there's the 50. Very much welcomed. Oh, is it Evan? Well, how many tracks is Bailey Rail Yard? I'm gonna look it up. Bailey Rail Yard. Let's see. Bailey Rail Yard. That's like right in the middle of the US, pretty much. It's the world's largest railroad classification yard. Blimey. Pretty big rail yard then. Oh wow, that is a massive place. That is pretty impressive actually. Blimey. It's 2 miles wide, 9 miles long. Wow. I suppose it's where sort of the yeah, I suppose that's where all the trains sort of switch locos, and then, you know, Union Pacific take over and take it to the west, and then maybe CS6 would take it the other way. Well, it's not that bad, Peter. We're at 30 now. Yeah, very steep. I mean, look at the grade. You can visibly see it going downhill down here. We do pretty much, Luke. We have well, the Brighton Main Line coming. Rita's Dresden. That's already out. That's on TS. It's a mix really. It's about half and half, I think, on TSW in terms of routes which have been in TS and then ones which haven't been in TS. Obviously, East Coastway that wasn't in TS. Obviously came to TSW. Use the brakes. Do you think we will see Plumpton and Cooksbridge in the London commuter? No, as that's on the Kemah branch. Get the brakes on. So yeah, anyone been here in real life? Anyone been to Heinemann? Seems like a fairly largish place. Anyone been here? Oh, it goes up to 50 there. Okay, well let's go. Full whack. Let's watch it going by. Let's go ahead. Let's tumble weight in here. Look at that. Awesome. There goes the train. Let's go back to the front. Got a couple of cabooses there as well, which is cool. Race pace, what's that for? Reach the speed of 50 miles an hour. Did we not do that before? Awesome effort. Slightly friendlier gradients along here, so it's quite easy to brake. There we go. But yeah, straight down now. Let's go ahead again. Awesome, Devon. They have rail cars that move by themselves. Ah. Hello Matthew, how are you? Lovely. The Empire builder derailed in Joplin, Montana, killing 3 passengers. Yeah, that's not good to hear, Metro. Did they have a reason behind it? Pete sent me something earlier, but it said it was still... They didn't know why it happened. I guess they might now know why it happened. Alright. Because they don't exist in Malta. Oh. There were a total of 160 passengers on board at the time of the derailment. Oh. Lovely. Getting there. Yeah, good to hear, Matthew. $12 now. Oh, see ya, Metro. But it's been a nice scenic journey. That's good to see it on the next gen version as well. Lovely 3-on-3. And branch line services, remember that as well. Obviously you got the Reigate branch. So I'm still wondering if we'll see the Ardingly branch. As that would obviously be quite a good place for freight services. And it's not even a mile long, I don't think. But yeah, looking forward to seeing the BML. It does, Nicholas, yeah. Yeah, because there's quite a few freight yards along the Brighton. Well, not many, but there's the Ardingly branch, which is not even a mile off of it, at just north of Haywards Heath. That could be a couple of freight services. Then you've got the Crawley New Yard sidings. That's sort of 1 or 2 a day. That's another couple. And then the ones coming up from Southampton, the ones coming up from New Haven. So it's going to be a busy route for freight as well, I reckon. Rush Hour Part 2. I suppose they'd probably come up with like another name for, I suppose, another pack. Lovely 3-on-3. Cool. Cool. 10 miles now to Cumberland. And we're going right round to the back of it, I believe. Yeah. Let's see, any points we need to set now before we get there? Yeah, let's do that now. Just so we're all ready. There we go. I've driven a tram, bus, and bus, and preservation haven't driven trains, which I'm thinking of giving a pacer a drive. Awesome, Pep. Look at that, awesome. Actually does flow as well, the river, which is quite cool. Yeah, you could just sit here, couldn't you? Sit here and watch the trains go by all day. Hello, Fortnite Champion, how are you? Let's get that down. In a minute there was a slight kink to the track. And then we're then down pretty much straight again down to Cumberland. Hello British Transport, how are you? Lovely 3 on 3. Any news on the Brighton main line? Nothing has changed yet, Fortnite Champion. It was like probably 1 mile an hour over, Pete. Down a little bit more. Cool. But yeah, much greater end distance. Obviously Cumberland, we pretty much follow it all the way down, so I think Cumberland would be sort of the other side of those hills over there. Somewhere around there. But it's 8.6 miles. Coming down fairly quick as well, as we're going at a fairly quick speed now. But yeah, what does everyone think about the 1938 stock then by Rivet Games? So that looks near enough done from all the screenshots we've seen. So yeah, looking forward to seeing when that's coming. I reckon that could be very soon. I suppose it might be a bit like last year, where we had, I think it was the Isle of Wight, and then a week later we then had Munich to Augsburg. I'm guessing it might be something similar, so maybe we'd get the 1938 stock a week before the Brighton main line. I don't know, but looking forward to it. Alright, Metro. Fair enough, British Train Spotter. Since I spad, I did the save glitch and kept going. Now I have a consist of ACS and F40. Blimey. Are you going to buy the 1938 stock? I sure am, Nicholas. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously a completely different driving experience on the Bakerloo line. Oh, not good to hear, Devon. Another train here, was this an SD40 or a GP38? Usually it's an SD40 on the mainline runs. Yeah, SD40 and I think a GP38 on the back. You know what, I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to make use of the polls as well. It's quite simple from here. Let's see. I'm going to do a vote for the next 2 American routes coming out and see what everyone thinks. Hopefully I've spelled it correctly. There you go. Let's see, I'm out of curiosity. Obviously you might not know, I don't really know much about the 2 routes. But yeah, what do you prefer out of those 2? If you know what they're like. In the 38 stock looks brilliant, awesome. Fair enough, 3 on 3 and Pep. Norfolk Southern. Oh. I see Russian Dog. Also, I believe Horseshoe Curve is going to be Skyhook Games and Sherman Hill is going to be Dovetail. So that'll be Skyhook's second route, Horseshoe Curve. Obviously Cane Creek being the first. Oh, not good to say Metro. Bring it down a little bit more. It's fairly flat now, so it's quite easy to get the speed down. And actually, depending, I think, on what actually wins this vote, that'll be the first route I do on TS. As I should be getting Sherman Hill and Horseshoe Curve. So, yeah, I suppose whatever wins that poll, that's the one we'll show off first. Are you more excited for the BML 38 stock? BML. But very much looking forward to the 38 stock as well. It's going to be a completely new experience for the Bakerloo line. How about the option no idea? Oh, can I add that now? I don't think I can, no. Yeah, I'm gonna do that again. I'm doing it again. I'm gonna add that option as no idea. Or can you do another one? Let's wait. In that case I wanna switch my choice. Right, I'm gonna do it again, let's see. Sherman Hill, Horseshoe Curve. Oh, no idea. Have it. Curve. Add option. No idea. Oh god, right, bring the speed down. Your community. There we go. Awesome, Pep. Coming out to 25. Right, there's the new poll. Oh, I see. Devon, that's all good then. Oh, it's 50% at the moment, Sherman Hill. Just keyboard ASMR. Yeah, looking forward to it, but I believe it's set in the 70s, the 1938 stock, or the one we're getting. So I'm guessing that might have a speedometer. Let's get that down. So yeah, we're sort of coming down into Cumberland now. I did, Daniel. As I said about TS, I was like, oh, I may as well. So at the moment, Sherman Hill is on top. 23% Horseshoe, and no idea is 23% as well. Yeah, it's fairly slow through Cumberland, Nicholas, although I think we're on the fast line through, as we're going to the receiving yard, so we'll be going fast through here, and then slowing down. Make sure there's no points to set. Don't think so. No, it should be all good. I'm pretty certain it's a completely different model, the 1938 stock. I think they've just pretty much completely redone it. So. Well, back then, British Transport speedometers weren't really needed as much. It was pretty much just guess what speed you're going. Especially on the really old trains. So, you know, sort of whatever feels comfortable. SB, only a little bit. Oh, see Devon. But we're getting there. Round here, through the town, and just down into there. Michael Evan. Awesome 3-on-3. Get that up. Lovely. Yeah, on the other side of the hills now. And here's Cumberland. Oh god, Amela. And a bit quick then. Did you hear that the community tab is doing an update for people with 500 only instead of 1,000? Oh, well, you mean the post, community posts, I'm guessing. Seems like a fairly new bridge, this one here. Or newish. Actually, probably not. Some sort of road going across there. Cool. Oh, community post. Hello, Brian. You can, Isaac, yeah. But you can do it on any YouTube thing, I guess. Yeah, coming round. Lovely. Yeah, a fairly long journey, but hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Ooh, sounds good, Pep. I don't know, trains, just don't listen to them. Any predicted dates for the BML, if someone says, oh, it's coming out then, it's just wait until it's official. Wait until we see a post by Dovetail Games saying the BML is coming, blah blah blah, whenever it does come. Or wait until you see it on the channel saying release date confirmed. There's Cumberland Station round it. Yeah, you can on Android, Isaac, yeah. I've done it. Oh, an iPad, don't know. Not too sure. Yes, it's Cumberland. Yeah, cheers, cheers, pet mate. Oh no, don't come to a stop now. Let's whack that up. Oh, Pete. Don't know, 3 on 3. Hello, Callum. I think the BML is probably the most sort of hyped route we've had to come to the game. The amount, yeah, I mean, the amount, obviously, as Pete said. Alright, Devon. What's your favourite EME from the list? From what list? Did you put a list in? Well, if you put the 377 in there, probably 377. Oh, 166 or 158. Probably the one. I don't know. It's a tough one. I think it's the last one. There's Cumberland Station. My favourite train in real life, 377. Well, the 3 on 3 would be very close behind. I've been on them both very, very much, a lot. .7 miles Cumberland receiving yard. It's got to sort of go round now, and we'll be there. It should speed up to 35 soonish as well. Lovely. Yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed the stream. There's the horn cluster. It's just an obsession to see my hometown. They don't care about the whole route. We'll be going straight from Glen, don't you worry. Alright, Metro. Awesome, British train spotter. I'm guessing it's got a similar horn to the 314. That's a raised letter K5 LA. Oh. Let's pop that up. Lovely. Yeah, this yard is pretty, I mean, 2.6 miles long, pretty much to where we're going, and it goes down even further. So a pretty long yard. Yeah, after the stream's ended, we'll be on Farm Sim around 6 o'clock tonight. Alright, British train spotter. Underspeeding, yeah. I'm getting up again. It's fairly quick past Cumberland. Hello Shayna, how are you? Well, I think the Southern 313s have got years to go. So there's no replacement, is there? So and they still get the job done well, well-ish, so may as well keep them. There's been no announcement for new trains yet, and trains do take, 2-3 years to build. So yeah, they're still going to be around for a few years. Hello, Puz, I'm good, how are you? Unless somehow there's some sort of substitution, so you get trains from somewhere else and then the 313s go, but I doubt it. I do have it, Kenzie, at some point I will. There's just so many routes to do on TS. Oh yeah, there's the fuel thing there. So we've got 4,372 gallons at the moment. So I don't know, will it go down? Let's wait and see. Yeah, going past the Cumberland area at the moment. You've got AC 4400 down there. Alright, Metro. Yeah, it does go down at 4,371 now. So you do lose fuel. I don't know if you can run out of fuel and then it will bring you to a stop. Don't know if that would be programmed. Alright, CP. So what's winning in the poll at the moment? Still no idea. It's also 39%. I'll be rolling though. Fair enough, pause. Yeah, still got over a mile to go. Spotter circuit. I swear a spotter is someone who sits at the back, don't they? They sit at the back when you're reversing. Guess there might be something to that. We've got 15 coming up. Let's get the speed down. Automatic brake. What Sherman Hill? Sherman Hill and Horseshoe Curve are the two new American routes on the way. And here's one of those really old signals here. That's weird, isn't it? 3-on-3, I don't know. Maybe because that's when it gets published, maybe. Or because it's done, and I don't know. Yeah, I think someone said these are from the 40s, these sorts of signals. A little bit more speed, there we go. Points are already set, which is good. But yeah, come into the yard. Points, good. See ya, Russian Dog, thanks for coming in, mate. Got the dirt on it. What's that? Use AM motors only. Fair enough for us. I'm behind British Train Spotter. That was quite a big sneeze then. But yeah, once we get here, that will then be it. Lovely. 0.6. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed the stream. And later on we've got farm sim, which will be in about 2.25 hours. What's that about? Is that more of Cumberland? Yeah, it is. See, on the last gen version, I don't think you could see that far into the distance, but all the other... I mean, is this Cumberland over here, or is this another area? Another town? There's the river just there. It's brilliant though, doesn't it? There's Cumberland back there now. Train's still coming into here. Awesome throw and throw. Probably on a Saturday. Put that up a little. Lovely. Hello Magnum, how are you? There's the guy in there doing his driving. Almost there now. Yeah, this yard is massive. Look at that. Probably 2-3 miles long. Yeah, good to see you, Magnum. I'm good. $200 yards. Lovely. And we're pretty much here. I'm guessing we're stopping beside this sign here, by the speed board. A little bit further. There you go, let's whack the brakes on. Lovely Metro. There we go, thank you for putting this one. Let's see how you did. Awesome. What's that building over there? See, you couldn't see these ones on the previous one. But anyway, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. I'll be back later with some Farming Simulator. But yeah, obviously we'll find links in the description to the Discord server. Oh, Silver, it's all good. To the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store, if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.